I'm a screenwriter. I have a feature script out to producers right now. Here's what it's really like. I see a lot of filmmakers on here talking about their wins, as they should. I see a lot of filmmakers on here talking about their losses, again, as they should. I see very few people talking about what it's like to exist in that in-between space. Because to be completely honest, most of working in the film industry is waiting somewhere in between winning and losing while other people decide your fate. And this is a really good reminder for everyone, myself included, that it's really easy to jump to the worst possible conclusion when your project gets sent to someone and it takes weeks or months to hear a response. At various times in the year, and right now especially with the film industry being in like a very weird place, development is moving really slowly. People are taking a very long time to read scripts. And that's okay. In this case, no news does not equal bad news, which is something I've been trying to convince my brain of since April. All this to say, I think that this is a really good reminder that as an artist, to always be creating something instead of waiting for something to pan out. If I sent the script out to producers or applied for a fellowship or sent a script in for a competition or whatever it may be, and then waited to hear back to see if that would pan out before creating the next thing, I would be losing months and months where I could be writing or directing or making the next project. It's also a really good reminder that you do not need anyone else's permission to make your own progress in your career, especially if you're an early career creative like I am trying to break in. You can take your projects and do stuff with them. Using this feature as an example, yes, me and my team sent it out to producers earlier this year, but I've also used it to apply to a ton of fellowships, a ton of labs, and a couple competitions. Because if I do well in one of those things, it can then move the needle in terms of getting producers to read and respond to that project. And don't just keep rewriting the same project. If you feel like it needs work, by all means do a rewrite, but make sure you have something else in the tank, because the first thing people are going to ask you when you take these meetings is, what are you working on next? And you better have an answer.